What's up everybody? It's Natasha, Services District Educator with Ulta Beauty, and I am coming to you today with a messy bun and no makeup because I wanted to take you through what I do for a natural makeup look, and I'm going to be showing you lots of different tips and tricks and maybe some different products you've never used before, so stay tuned. Let me know what you like, let me know what you've used, and I hope you learned something. Alright, so let's get into it. The first step for me is going to be moisturizer. There is no such thing as a good makeup routine if your face is not primed, prepped, and moisturized. So this one is by Dermalogica. It's called Prisma Protect. It has SPF 30 in it. Not that I'm seeing a lot of the sun right now, but I do like that it's very light and fast absorbing. Makes the skin look smoother. And it's really cool because when you do hit the sun, that's when the SPF is actually activated. Next, I like to go in and spot treat with the Dermalogica Age Bright Spot Fader. So even if you're in your 20s and 30s and you're still getting little baby acne and baby pimples, this is really helpful to help them go away faster, reduce the redness, and to prevent any fading or scarring of the skin. So super easy, and you can apply it multiple times throughout the day. Next, before I begin my makeup, I always like to put a moisturizer on my lips as well. So this one is called Unicorn Fruit by Truly. I actually really love this brand. Everything smells so amazing. This smells like mint chocolate chip ice cream, and it has a little bit of a lip plumping effect, but peppermint, matcha, and I just apply it to my lips and let it set while I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And the last step to the skincare portion before I begin the actual makeup is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Acid Cloud Hydrogel Eye Patches. So, mouthful for saying, they are these cute little guys that you place on your eyes to help depuff and soften any dark circles. So they have the hyaluronic acid in there for retaining moisture, and they also have caffeine in there for depuffing, and they just feel really, really nice. You could either put them in the fridge so that you get a nice cooling effect, and I'll pretty much wear these while we're doing the makeup routine. So now that you look super cute and your skincare is doing its thing, I'm going to begin with my eyes. I go in first with an eyeshadow primer by Bare Minerals, and this one is called Gen Nude. So what I like about this is sometimes we have a little bit of discoloration on our lids, or if you're fair, they can even look like a little pink, or you can see some of the veins. So you can wear this guy by itself, or it acts as a primer for any other products you put on afterwards. So I love that it instantly kind of brightens the eye, and to me it's get back on there. To me it's a lot lighter than using concealer on your eyes, and I don't have any creasing with this, so that is also a plus. So my shade is Bright AF, or Bright and Flawless, but it does come in a variety of skin tones, so just select one that is maybe like a shade lighter than your actual skin tone. Next, I'm going to do some shadow, and nothing crazy because I promised this was a natural look or a quick look, so I'm going to use the Lorae Pro, and don't judge the inside because I do use it often. Oh, it doesn't look too dirty on camera. It's dirty in person. So I'm going to stick with some natural tones, but just to give a little definition to the eye, I'm going to use Blanc up here in this corner as my highlighter. I'm going to use Canvas on my lid, and then this one is a little bit shimmery that I'll put in the corner, and it's called Almond Pearl. I said, nothing crazy, just a little tone and a little definition. I'm going to begin with concealer, and I use the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer in shade 02, very fair. Word of caution, a little bit goes a long way with this product. And just gently tap it in. Try not to tug on the skin too much, and you're just placing the color right up against the eye, and I pull it up so you can see the brightness lift the rest of your face, which is pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to use today is by Benefit. It's called Hello Happy. Of course, I'm shade 1, the very first shade. Little tip, you're going to want to shake it up real good before you use it. It is a soft blur foundation, so you can get light to medium coverage out of it. It's super lightweight, very, very easy to apply, and I mean, how cute. I couldn't resist. So there you have it. I love the finish of it. It's not shiny, it's not dull. It really makes it feel like it's your skin, just a little bit more polished. I highly recommend this guy. Next, we're gonna go in with a light bronzer. I like to use Too Faced, and this is in shade medium deep matte bronzer. So the stippling brush, you literally kind of pop the tone on, and every face shape is different. But for me, I have a triangle or heart shape, so I want to make a triangle on the side of my face here to help pop out that cheekbone right there. And do the other side. So stipple on, buff it out. Stipple on, and buff it out. So it just puts a little bit more color and definition into your cheeks. And even though this is a natural look, I still do that jawline. So just a little bit, and you can already see, kind of gives you a little shadow, defines the jawline. Take a little bit more, and I'm just going to hit the forehead, even though no one sees it, because I wear my bangs all the time. Great. We are bronzed and ready to go. Next is the blush step. I'm going to use Anastasia. This one is called Pool Party. And honestly, I like all the tones in here. Sometimes I cocktail them and mix 2 or 3 of them together. I think today I'm going to use Cash, which is this peachy guy over here. Use a angled brush for this, so that you can just sweep. I follow right where I put the bronzer, because I like to see the blush, I like to see the tone, and then you'll smile and hit it on the apples of your cheeks. And one more dab, straight down, just like that. One more piece. We're gonna go in with a highlighter. I love the dose of color. This is called Supreme Glow Highlighter in Milk and Honey. show you what it looks like. So pretty. So it's a soft gold. It has a slight shimmer to it, but it's not overly glittery, so you won't be blinding anybody with your natural look. And you're just gonna pop that right on top of the cheekbone, and you can see the glisten of it. So pretty. Take a little bit more, and this is a Morphe, just kidding, Real Technique brush 302, and it's got a really cool little taper that's like the perfect shape to hit that cheekbone for your highlighter. So obviously you could stop right there, or you can add a little bit onto the bridge of your nose. The Cupid's bow is a cool place. Just think anywhere you would want the light to hit. Maybe around the eyebrows. It's a little bit easy to get carried away with highlighter, so y'all might need to just tell me to stop, but collarbone, anywhere. Now today's makeup, I'm not really looking to bake, so to speak, but I am going to set it, and I use the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I've been using this forever. This might be like one of the first ever products I've ever bought or tried on my own, and it gives a nice finish and blends it all together. And I just buff this across everything to help set it in place and look really natural and really flawless. We are done with the skin, and all that I have left to do is my lashes, brows, and lips. So I save lashes for last because when I'm using powders and shadows and things like that, any of the fallout can kind of stick to the mascara. So for me, I kind of like to do that once I'm finished with all the powders. Now I'm going to use Bare Minerals LASHTOPIA Mega Volume Mineral Based Mascara, and this is in Ultimate Black. We are ready for brows. Now, if I could go out with only one piece of makeup on, I would choose brows. So my brows are fairly light and fairly thin, and I like to go in first with the Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. It's called Gimme Brow by Benefit. You can see how worn she is because I use her every day. And it looks like a little mascara wand. This is shade 3, so it's kind of like a medium to light brown. And you literally just comb your brows. So first, this helps if you got any like really wild hairs and gives them a little direction or a little shape. So I like to comb this beginning part up a little bit to make that area look fuller. And then just pull them right around. So look at that. Crazy difference already. If you want a little bit more volume or a little thicker, you can come in backwards and place the fibers on the underneath before you comb them back the other direction. So that really helps with the tails of the brow. So now I'm going to do the other side. So I love the difference this makes alone, but I'm going to take it up just a notch. Now, if the thought of drawing on brows terrifies you, Gimme Brow is definitely the way to go because it just takes your brow, deepens it a little bit, but very user-friendly. I am going to make my brow a little bit more defined, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay waterproof brow mousse, and it's in shade Taupe. I also really like this product. It's very soft, and you're gonna want a angled brush, and I just sweep. Now, when we're drawing on our brows, you got a couple pointers to help you out. first one being the inner corner of your eye. That's where your brow should begin. So whether you're adding more or getting some waxed away, that would be your starting point. Next, we're heading to the point of the brow, which should be to the outside corner of your iris. And I'll draw right up to that point. Right. And then we're bringing our tail down. Line it up with your lower eyelid, and you'll see my tail is a little short, a little thin, so that will help to bring this down like so. Okay, so you can see a little bit more definition in this one versus this guy. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Just for fun, I'm going to pop a little of Stila Little White Lies into the corner of my eyes just for a little sparkle. My natural makeup look includes glitter. Yours doesn't have to. This is an optional step. Cool. Better. Now the last piece is the lips, and I do have a guilty pleasure of the Kylie lips. This one is from her Cocoa collection. It's a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Bunny. And there we have it. This is the finished look. I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of these products, what you like, what you don't like. This is my first ever makeup tutorial, guys, so go easy on me. Let me know how I did, and if there's any future tutorials you would like to see. Thanks for watching.